These greater questions. Why am I paying $14K a semester when it is obvious the quality of education is dropping?
15.
Yeah, exactly. And why is it the tuition is going up? Value has been diminished across the board to where the reputation of the school feels at risk. Where is the administration? Where is the transparency in their spending? Who do I hold accountable? Why is my education being scaled back when greater architecture plans and worldwide seminars are being planned? I have serious reservations about the direction of the school when hobnobbing takes priority over education, and I hold the administration responsible for the skyrocketing tuition. I feel it is their job to control spending and maintain the best education possible for students here, and to that degree they have not. So here I am today, acsg, and I ask you to look around. You see this huge amount of people here. And are you just here to inform us, or are you here to join us?
Hi, my name is Alex, and I'm a graduating illustration major. I guess I want to just question the philosophy of what will make Art Center great. And I feel over the past maybe a couple of years when I've been here, it seems to be from the outside in. Like they're more concerned with style and just putting the name of Art Center out there without any kind of substance. This is the reason why I came to Art Center. It's because I felt that the student culture was the best. People worked very hard, they were very motivated, they were very ambitious. And it reminded me a lot of Cooper Union. You know, if you get into Cooper Union, you get a free ride. And they're very smart because they believe that, first of all, it begins with the students. You attract the best students and then you get the best results, right? So if we had more scholarships and less buildings like the student pavilion that no one uses, but imagine if we took that money and we gave full scholarships to 10 of the best students in America and across the world. Those 10 students become leaders in their profession. Do you know what kind of influence that is? That's a lot of influence, more than any kind of building designed by a celebrity architect can give, right? And second of all, students, they can only grow so much. We have good teachers, we have the best teachers. But it always begins with great students, great teachers, and a great environment, a great culture, regardless of the kind of building you have. You can have Art Center in a shack with the best teachers and the best students, and it'll still kick ass. So I think Kashalik, I feel like he needs to kind of reevaluate his philosophy about what makes a good school. And I think the best person qualified for that is someone who's been to design school and someone who's been in education. So let him raise the money and let Nate, do his thing. Thank you very much.
Anybody else willing to speak?
Hi, my name is Robert. You might have seen some of my posts on the blog. I attended the environmental impact report meeting, and I posted a little bit about that. I think just in general, and I wasn't really quite aware that this was only to air our grievances. I think the thing that most of us need is clarity. People are complaining that we're unorganized, we don't know what's going on, we're misinforming, we're saying all this information that's not true or not accurate. The whole reason for all of this is because we're not being told anything. I think mostly what we need are hard facts, hard figures coming straight from the source where nobody else can deny it. So that there's no ifs, ands, or buts of where we're getting this information from. If it's an anonymous post from faculty or students, we know exactly where it's coming from and we have the hard facts to back that up. I'm not here to instigate any problems. We just really want answers. I'm okay with having had some of my tuition money go to new buildings and keeping up facilities. I'm not okay with these press junkets, Barcelona trips, the finest hotels. The previous speaker was right. We could have Art Center in a shack. Basically, right now we do. Mostly, I just don't want to come at the administration with all these little petty grievances. I want one unified voice saying, we just want clear answers first, and then we can go from there.
Robert, I have to agree with you. The main thing about this forum is to get a general consensus, because we have a lot of voices. We look around, clearly there are many things that need to be solved here at Art Center. But in order to attack this, it has to be one thing at a time. Now there are facts that are coming through the pipelines right now that we're trying to clear up so we can eliminate who's just filling this in with, disgruntled, workers or disgruntled students, and actually narrow it down to exactly what's going on. So creating that transparency is our main goal here. So what we're doing as student government is actually trying to create that transparency. So this is, I'm constantly updated on the blog. I have it on my phone every 5 minutes. I've tracked it every 15 minutes. There's a new voice speaking out, anonymous or not. And that says a lot. Even if you are posting as anonymous, you're taking a very big step in the future of Art Center. Because I'm just as in love with this school as all you guys are. It's clearly you want it to be here, and you want to make sure your money's being used properly. So the main goal for this forum is to find what your voice is exactly saying, and then taking that voice to the administration saying, this is what Art Center wants. Not just one student, not just a group of students, Art Center. Because generally, we make up the school, period. There is no school without us. So it is being handled. We are looking for those answers. We wanted as much as we could get for this particular forum, but the more we keep diving into it, we definitely need to get a general consensus before we proceed forward. So that's why we're here. So.
I just want to know how we can have a consensus or have opinions if we don't know what's going on. If you guys are leaders, you should be leading us and explaining to us. Maybe we don't all follow the blog. Maybe we just saw the posters and thought it was important to come. Some of us might be sitting here having no idea. What does it mean that Nick Young resigned? What is going to happen? Like, how can we tell you what our grievances are or our concerns if we don't know what the facts are? I mean, you can't just give us 1 minute to inform each other or to state our grievances. We need someone to take 5 minutes. If any of you guys actually know, stand up here and give us some facts. Let them take 5 minutes and tell us, because how can I have a grievance? How can I have a concern?
Is there any faculty here today?
That's exactly the problem. We don't really have many facts. However, there is a blog, and a lot of people have read it, and it's really gotten a lot of people angry. However, a lot of people have not read it and have no idea what it's talking about at all. And I
will speak on behalf of who is Nate Young and what does he mean to the school. There's two factors involved. 10 years ago, Richard Kashalik was hired as president of the school. And his job primarily was to raise funds for the school and to get us money. That's primarily what his job would be, and he would be out going around the world trying to raise money for us. So while he's out going around the world, there needs to be someone in charge of the school here. And that person that was in charge was Nate Young. He was in charge of primarily your guys' education. And so when he resigned, that's what Nate Young means to us, is his education, and he was in charge of that.
Hello. To me, that's the fact that just sums up